Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get your bank statement online using your Zenith Bank Mobile App. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get your bank statement without going to the bank, so you don't have to go to the bank to stand on a queue while you wait for the customer service to attend to you. So you can just do it from the comfort of your home. You can get your bank statement online by just using your Zenith Bank Mobile App. This is what we call self-service banking. So guys, it's very easy to do. Just make sure you follow me to the end of this video to get it all. And if this video is helpful to you, please consider liking, subscribing and leaving a comment, as that will help grow this channel. So guys, let's get started. So guys, now the first step you have to take now is to tap on your Zenith Bank Mobile App to open it. So guys, let me tap on it to open it. So guys, now you can see my Zenith Bank Mobile App is opening. So guys, now you can see I've opened the Zenith Bank Mobile App. So the next step now to take now is to log in. But guys, before I do that, I would like to tell you guys something. If you've not downloaded and installed this app into your phone, if you've not registered and activated this app to start using it to carry out your daily bank transactions, I've already made videos on that. Just go over to the description of this video. You will see video links there. Tap on this, then you'll be able to watch how you can download and do every other thing using the Zenith Bank Mobile App. So guys, now let's continue. Let me tap on login to log in with my login details. So let me tap on it right away. So guys, now to log in, you have to log in with your account number and your password. As you can see there, my account number is already there. So let me go now to input my password. Let me tap on where it is written password to input my password. So guys, let me do that right away. So guys, now you can see I've inputted my password. So what I have to do next now is to tap on sign in. So let me tap on sign in. So guys, now you can see I've been signed into the Zenith Bank Mobile App. This is the overview page, more like the home page of the Zenith Bank Mobile App. So guys, now the next step you have to take now towards downloading your bank statement is to tap on the three horizontal bar at the top left corner. You can see there, that's the menu icon. The arrow is pointing at it, so let me tap on it right away. So guys, what you have to do next now is to tap on where you can see bank services. You can see down there, the arrow is pointing at it, so let me tap on it right away. So guys, you can see under this bank services we have three options. The first one is my bank statement, the second one is save for me, while the third one, which is the last one, is email statement. So guys, the option you need to tap on is on the third one, which is email statement, not the first one, which is my bank statement. Most persons will go and tap on my bank statement, but that's not the right one. My bank statement, which is the first option, is used to request for bank statement if you want to send it to another financial institution. Let me say UBA Bank, Access Bank, Fidelity Bank and every other bank. But if you want to request your bank statement for personal use for yourself, what you have to do is to tap on the third option, which is email statement. That way your bank statement is going to be emailed to you to your email address directly. So guys, now let me tap on the third option, which is email statement. Let me tap on it right away. But guys, before I do that, let me tap on the first option to show you guys what I mean. Let me tap on my bank statement. Let me tap on it right away. So guys, can see under this my bank statement, you're going to see that there is a section where you have to select destination. The destination is to a financial institution, a financial bank, to any commercial bank at all, like UBA, Access Bank, like I mentioned before. And it's a must that you have to select a destination, and that destination will be a bank. So guys, let me tap on where you can see select destination. Let me tap on it right away. So guys, now you can see there are a series of banks right here. You can see we have Stanbic, Access Bank, FCMB, Wema Bank, GT, UBA. So guys, can see this is meant for commercial banks. So if you use this option, your bank statement will be sent to a bank, to any bank that you choose. There are actually scenarios where one would want to send his or her bank statement to another bank for one reason or the other. But guys, that's not the reason we're actually making this video. We're making this video to be able to get our bank statement on our phone. So guys, let me cancel out. Let me go now. Let me go back now and tap on the third option, which is email statement. You can see there the arrow is pointing at it, so let me tap on it. So guys, you can see under this email statement we have four boxes. The first one is select account. That means you have to select your account. The second one is select date, while the third one is select date as well. Then the last one is email address. You have to input the email address that you want to receive this your bank statement that you're applying for. So guys, you have to input an email. So guys, let me first of all select my account number. Let me go over to the first box. You can see where the arrow is pointing at. Let me tap on it. So guys, now you can see my account down there. So let me select it. You can see down there the arrow is pointing at it. So let me tap on it to tick it. So guys, now you can see I've selected my account number, I've selected my account. So guys, now the next step you have to take now is to select date. You can see the start date, you can see where the arrow is pointing at. You have to select the start date, and also you have to select the end date. So guys, for you to actually apply for your bank statement, you must apply for your bank statement within a period. Let's say you want to apply from the 1st of March 2024 to the 30th of March 2024. Let's say that's the period that you want your bank statement for, from the 1st of March 2024 to the 30th of March 2024. Then your start date will have to be the 1st of March 2024, while your end date will have to be 30th of March 2024. 2024. So guys, that's how you can actually apply for your bank statement. You can apply for your bank statement within any range, within any period at all. You can do it from the 1st of January to the present day. You can do it from last year to this year, within 1 year. You can actually do that. So guys, let me just input my select date. Let me input my start date. So let me input 1st of March. So guys, now you can see this is May 2024. So let me tap on that icon right there where the arrow is pointing at. Let me go back now. So guys can see this is April. So let me go back again. So guys, now you can see this is March. So guys, now let me tap on 1st of March. Let me tap on it to select it. So guys, now you can see I've selected 1st of March. So let me tap on OK right there, down there. So guys, now you can see I've selected my start date. So let me go over to my end date. You can see where the arrow is pointing at. Let me select it now. Let me tap on it. So guys, now you can see the calendar is out again. So let me select my end date. Let me tap on the icon on the left to go over to the month of March. Let me tap on it. This is April. And this is March. So guys, let me tap on the 30th of March right away. You can see down there the arrow is pointing at it. Then let me tap on OK right away. So guys, now you can see I've inputted my start date and my end date. So guys, now the next step I have to take now is to input my email address. So let me input it right away. So guys, now you can see I've inputted my address. So guys, now you can see from the top I've actually inputted all that they need: my account, my start date, my end date, and my email address. So guys, now the next step you have to take now is to tap on send statement. Once you tap on it, you're going to receive your bank statement in your email directly in few seconds. So guys, let me tap on it right away. So guys, now you can see what is written here: send email statement. You are about to send an email statement for your account to the email address. So guys, what you have to do right away now is to enter your PIN, your transaction PIN, the PIN that you normally use to authenticate your transaction on your Zenith Bank Mobile App. The PIN is usually a 4-digit PIN. This is to confirm that you're actually the owner of the account, that the owner is actually the one requesting for this bank statement. So guys, now let me go ahead now to input my PIN right away. So guys, you can see now it's loading. You can see that it's loading. So guys, now you can see what is written here: success. Your statement has been sent to your email address. You can see it's good. So guys, what you have to do now is to close this. And what you have to do right away now is to go over to your email. You have to go over to your Gmail app to get the bank statement. So guys, let me go over to my Gmail app right away. Let me go over to my email now. So guys, I can see it there. So let me tap on it. So guys, now you can see my Gmail app is opening. So guys, right here you can see the email that has been sent from Zenith Bank. You can see it right there. The arrow is pointing at it. You can see statement request. You can see it there. So guys, what I have to do now is to tap on it to open it. So guys, let me tap on it right away. So guys, now you can see here's the email. You can see what is written there where the arrow is pointing at. Find attached statement for request for between 1st of March 2024 and 30th of March 2024 for the stated account name. So guys, let me scroll down now. Let me go down. So guys, now you can see the bank statement right there. You can see it's in PDF format. So guys, what you have to do right away now is to download it into your phone. You can see the download icon there. The arrow is pointing at it. So guys, what you have to do now is to tap on it. So let me tap on it now so it downloads into my phone. Let me tap on it right away. So guys, to confirm that the bank statement has been downloaded, what you have to do now is to scroll from the top of your phone. So let me scroll from the top of my phone. So guys, now you can see it there. It has been downloaded. You can see where the arrow is pointing at. That's the file from Zenith Bank. You can see it. So guys, now it has been downloaded. So what you have to do now is to open the file. So guys, let me tap on it right away. You can see where the arrow is pointing at. Just tap on any area around it. So guys, let me tap on it right away. So guys, now they're asking me to open it with my PDF reader, which is Phonics. So let me tap on just once. Let me open it with my Phonics app. So guys, now you can see the file is opening. Wow guys, can see this is the bank statement. Now you can now check your debit transactions, you can check your credit transactions and your balance. So guys, you can see it. Let me scroll downwards. So guys, now you can see this is the bank statement. So guys, now I've been able now to show you guys how you can get your bank statement on your Zenith Bank mobile app without going to the bank. So guys, it's that easy. So guys, I've come to the end of this video and I believe you got value from this. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe and leave a comment. And also, if you're new to our YouTube channel, don't forget to hit the bell notification so that when new videos like this are uploaded concerning banking app, you're going to be notified. See you in the next upload. Bye bye. Peace.